It's time!
What if we convert it into a chair?
Cool. Loves fancy chairs.
Oh, Firstly, some chairs have wheels attached to them. If we convert it into a chair, even we may have wheels attached to us. Secondly, if we convert it into a chair, people may start actually sitting on us. Thirdly, some chairs work on remote control. If we convert it into a chair, even we may start working on a remote control. Fourthly, executive chairs are extremely expensive. If we convert it into a chair, even we may be attached to price and kept for sale. Lastly, chairs come in a variety of shapes and sizes. If we convert it into a chair, our entire family may convert into chairs of different shapes and sizes. What if you were the last person on Earth?
Wow. All the pizzas and burgers only for me.
Oh, Firstly, you would no doubt be the loneliest person on Earth. Secondly, there would be no more borders. In fact, no more countries anymore. The entire world will be yours to roam. Thirdly, it will be a good thing if you are an animal lover. Else you will have a hard time as there will be no one else for company. Fourthly, fresh food will be extremely hard to come by. But preserved and canned food will last for many lifetimes. Fifthly, you will probably forget how to speak in a few years' time as there will be no human to speak with. Lastly, you'll have to avoid injuries and keep yourself in the best of health as there will be no more doctors to help you out. What if we give up half of Earth for wildlife?
Wow. But where will I stay? Here or there?
Oh, Firstly, this will be a historic step by mankind. Possibly the best step mankind has taken till now. Secondly, with no more humans to boss them around, wildlife will be free and extremely happy. Thirdly, with so many new trees being added, global warming and climate change might take a back seat. Fourthly, with such a large area reserved for forests, zoos might become a thing of the past. Fifthly, people might start going to safaris on weekends instead of going to shopping malls. Also, domesticated animals like dogs and cats might get jealous of their wildlife counterparts. Lastly, for this to be successful, human beings will have to keep a check on their population as well on their greed. What if all grocery stores closed?
Then I will open my some grocery stores worldwide.
Wow, A grocery store is a retail shop that primarily sells food which is either fresh or preserved. Large grocery stores also sell non-food items such as clothing and household goods. If all grocery stores were to close, firstly, online shopping of grocery items will get a big boost. E-commerce companies will be extremely happy. Secondly, just like old times, people might start visiting and buying from farmers directly to meet their daily needs. This might prove to be good news for farmers. Thirdly, people might start hoarding items needed in day-to-day life as they might not be easily available. Lastly, economy might suffer a lot. There are more than 40,000 grocery stores in the US. Their collective business is more than $600 billion. What if we build a space elevator?
Nah, I will take the stairs. I like to remain fit.
Wow, Space Elevator is a planet-to-space transportation system. It allows vehicles from Earth's surface to directly enter into space or orbit without the use of large rockets. Firstly, space elevators will be great news for space agencies around the world. Why? Rockets currently used to launch satellites use a lot of fuel. Also, it is very expensive to add extra weight to satellites. Secondly, one-time cost of building a space elevator would be extremely high, but it will prove to be cost-effective in the long run. Thirdly, neither the Taj Mahal nor the Eiffel Tower, but space elevator will be the hottest tourist destination. Lastly, one of the biggest dreams of bungee jumpers around the world would be to bungee jump from the space elevator. What if there were no schools?
Then I will start my Some online classes.
Wow, some. Firstly, with no schools, kids will be at home all day. Parents will probably have no idea what to do with them. Secondly, with no schools, movie theaters and theme parks will be crowded all day long. Thirdly, with no schools, online learning will become extremely popular. Fourthly, with no schools, parents will start teaching their kids. Teachers will have to look for new jobs. Fifthly, with no schools, kids will probably have no future career plans. Career counselors will have a tough task in front of them. Lastly, with no schools, there will be no grades or report cards. Employers will have to recruit people based on their practical skills. On the flip side, with no schools, outdoor games will become more popular. Kids will probably become more physically healthy. What if we stop washing our hair?
I never wash my hair. They are naturally beautiful.
Oh, some. Firstly, as we won't be washing away the oil produced naturally by our oil glands, dry hair will be a thing of the past. Secondly, as our hair traps moisture, it leads to the collection of bacteria. No washing might result in foul-smelling hair. Also, a lot of exercising might lead to an early onset of foul-smelling hair. Thirdly, washing of hair leads to wearing out and fading of hair color. So, no washing of hair will be good news for those who have just had their hair colored. Lastly, your scalp skin might not be happy as no washing means huge accumulation of dust and dirt. On the flip side, some experts believe that no washing might actually improve the quality of your hair and make them look incredible. What if there were no holidays?
Don't worry, Some will never let this happen.
Wow, some. Firstly, with no holidays, people might get depressed. Psychologists will have a lot of work on their hand. Secondly, with no holidays, people will be working without any break. Their health may suffer. Hospital visits and sick leaves will take a huge jump. Thirdly, families come together on holidays. With no holidays, families might grow apart over a period of time. Fourthly, with no holidays, people might forget how to have fun anymore. Life might become dull and boring. Fifthly, with no holidays, tourism industry all around the world will suffer. Restaurants will close. Jobs will be lost. Lastly, with no holidays, productivity might take a dip as people may not be energetic enough or not in the right state of mind to work productively.